Well, you wouldn't think we've had rain and thunderstorms the last hour and a bit. I got down here about 11 o'clock, I think, actually. It was quite nice. Not really sure where I wanted to go. Started having a chat with someone and then just come to the conclusion that I might as well put my bivvy in his swim, wait for him to go, have a cup of coffee with him and a chat and quite enjoy it. I'm not where you think I am, actually. I am actually on Meadow Lake. I've come for a sort of drive. I've been off and away for about 3 weeks, so there's just no point in sort of rushing, no point in bothering. I had no preconception of where I wanted to go. Obviously I wanted to go on Mockbeggar, etc., which is the FO Lake, if you haven't guessed by now, and fish over there. But I thought, no, I'll come past here. I haven't been here for a long time. I said I'm not in a rush, nothing like that at all. It's all quite nice to sort of do this, come down here, bump into a few people, have a chat, and I just decided to stay, to be honest with you. And yeah, why ever not? You know, it's supposed to be sort of quite weedy. It's quite weedy in some places and patchy. But speaking to the guy that was here, I sort of worked out where I could lead about and find some little spots and things, which is good. It was quite helpful. It's now about 3:05. I've just finished setting up, and it's sort of fishing sporadically. You either end up with a good result or end up with no result. So a little bit better than Airfield's been fishing, from what I can understand. So I can only but hope something will sort of rattle off over these sort of few days I'm here. I'm only doing 2 nights. I shouldn't really be out this weekend. It's bank holiday weekend. I did actually say I'd sort of be at home, but I come to the conclusion that, well, if I can get out, I'll get out and sort of go and fish and see what I can do. And yeah, it was free. It looks all quite nice. It's nice to actually see here in the summer. I don't think, you look through my videos and things and you might find that you've not seen any sort of summer footage for this for quite a few years now, and you won't have done so. So I haven't actually fished here for quite a while in the summer, so it's not really summer, it's sort of late August. It's September in about 5 days time. So yeah, it's just going to be sort of early autumn. To be honest with you, I'm nearly tempted just to switch over and just to get to grips with this pace, try and sort of clear a few spots. There's a guy at the moment that'll casting out a reed away, things like that, which I keep thinking I might have to do. Sort of purchase or something, don't know, we'll just have to see really where we go from there, really. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to be back out here. It's nice to see in its summer colours and things. Very nice indeed, to be fair. So I'm now going to put my second brew on. Probably time for some lunch, which actually might be just time to go straight into tea, to be fair. Might give it an hour and a bit and then just go straight into tea and enjoy that. Right, as I haven't been for quite a while, there'll probably be less videoing, less footage on this particular one. We shall see. And from there on, we'll get back into the swing of things, really. See what we do. Rightio. Catch up with you later. Well, this is my mix of ingredients. We've basically got 12mm boilies in both spotted fin, smoky jack, classic corn and the catalysts. We've got some ground up particles and things. We've got some hemp in there. Got a bit of ground bait as well to sort of put it back to put it sort of to mould it together a little bit. Bind it together is the word I'm after. But yeah, that's all I've got really. There's some crushed up tigers and things in there and everything. It's a good little mix I like to use realistically. There's lots of small fish in here. There's lots of that's going to get down there and burying their heads in it. There's not many bream, there's a few tench, but they'll bury their heads in it, stir it all up and make it all fantastic and wonderful, things like that. But yeah, some fantastic spotted fin products in there, absolutely brilliant. Well, you wouldn't believe it now, it's absolutely gorgeous. Had an absolute monsoon a little few minutes ago, unbelievable. Had to do me door completely up, to be honest with you. The shooting people didn't seem to sort of affect them. It's absolutely gorgeous at the moment. We should get some, get a nice sunset in here. I think, I'm not quite sure. I can't remember the last time I fished here in the summer. As I said earlier on, it's quite nice. There's a grebe going by there. Had some stupid pigeon walking under the tree a minute ago. I had a few kingfishers whizzing by. I think I even had one dive in the water by me because there's. So we spilt a few bits and bobs down on the ground, so it's gone in the lake and things, and the fry are in there munching it up. I think the kingfisher was after them. Actually, I've just looked down, there's an awful lot of boilies down there. Hope the old rats, my catapulting skills aren't as good as they used to be. Maybe more on the bank than was in the lake. No, that's not true, to be fair. But yeah, so we shall see how this evening goes. I'm looking forward to going to get the old barbecue out. I'm debating whether to have lasagna or macaroni cheese. The macaroni cheese does certainly looks good. I've eaten not a lot today, so maybe the macaroni cheese is the one to have. We'll just have to decide and see where we head for later, really. But yeah, where we go. Right, I'm going to carry on sorting things out, and yeah, it's looking good. What do you think? Well, it's 8:30 now. The light's really starting to fade. It's amazing, isn't it? Really start creeping ever closer to September, and yeah, light starts disappearing. Really, you see that lovely line there? A little bit of rain on that edge. We haven't had any rain here at all, really. Quite bizarre what it's been up to, but there you go. Well, I'm heading into my first night. I'll hopefully catch up with you in the night and see how things go. If not, I'll give you an update in the morning. So, fingers crossed, eh? Well, good morning. It's been a rough old night. Well, party people. I think it's some Christian gathering. I don't know. Normally is this time of year. Over on some estate. Oh my God. I've never heard so much noise, so much music, yelling and screaming and shouting and rave music or whatever on earth it was. 2 o'clock in the morning they're still going. Absolutely wrecked I am. Unbelievable. I feel like going over there at the moment and making loads of noise. Morning, time to get up. Maybe car horn. Not very Christian, I don't think. That would be me rather than them. But anyway, this is what it is, really. Then you do it once a year, I suppose. But no, absolutely beautiful morning out there. Really is fantastic and gorgeous. I haven't plugged the microphone in. I'm just half asleep and just not really with it, really, to be perfectly honest with you. So the guy opposite is just up and playing another fish a little while ago. He's absolutely hauling, unbelievable. Seems you can. There's certain areas where the fish seem to be really located, and just hemmed in really by the weed. You sort of get amongst them, and you stand a fair chance of catching, really. So it's interesting to find out where to go, what to do. So that's what I'm here for, learning, seeing what's going on. There goes the swan in the distance, just taken off. See the sun just coming over the Summerley house over there. Right, there's a lot of people over there with headaches this morning. There's one here with a headache as well, and nothing to do with alcohol. Just total lack of sleep. A bit grumpy about this, aren't I? I am a bit, sorry. Right, I'm going to have a brew and start the day off, and hopefully have a doze at some point this afternoon and catch up on my sleep, to be perfectly honest with you. That's what I need to do. There we go, rightio. Well, you can see the sun starting to sort of encroach on my swim a little bit. Take a little bit longer. I've got a big willow tree behind me, so it sort of protects me from the sun realistically. Sort of, unfortunately makes this a bit of a cold swim in the winter. A nice swim in the summer on really hot days. Sort of today. So that's sort of it's up in the 27s, 28s, touching 30s. The swim's sort of quite a nice swim, so yeah. So yeah, no, first night down, got a whole full day to sort of investigate and see. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to move anything. I might just sit and watch and observe and see what other people are up to and how they're achieving what they're achieving, and slowly but surely take it from there, really. Might put a little bit more bait out. Might use the rest of my particle sort of type mix up. See, if not, I might put that in the lake tomorrow when I leave somewhere in a couple of little sneaky areas. I'm hoping to be back down on Wednesday, so I'm going to stick it in the fridge. Home, that'll sort of keep it a little bit better. But no, it's been an enjoyable first night out for a while, so I'm quite happy about that. Quite good, really. Quite good indeed. Rightio, I'm going to carry on drinking this coffee and watching the world go by, really. Beautiful. Well, what can we say? It's been a good time. Yeah. We haven't caught yet. We're still feeling quite positive. Swing you around and you have a look at the lake. Absolutely fantastic blow coming in towards this corner and to my right there. So it's just got a feeling very confident for this afternoon. I must admit, the man I moved in here afterwards yesterday, he was confident about the afternoons and things. So it's just got to be the way forward, I think. Seems to be the best option. So at the moment, I'm just sitting on my hands and leaving my rods where they are. The way the wind's blowing at the moment, I think I might muck things up. I'd rather just leave them exactly where they are. I put a little bit more bait out than I wanted to do yesterday. I could sort of like leave it and do what I wanted to do. So just have to see, really. Have to see. But it certainly is looking good, feeling good. I'm getting a good feeling about this, I must admit. You know, the conditions are sort of improving by the minute. We can only just hope that, yeah, it rattles off sometime this afternoon. I might change my mind later on and do something a little bit different this evening. Depends what the weather does. I'm hoping my friendly what's it people don't start rocking and rolling. We've been very quiet over there today at the moment, so maybe it is home day. Don't know. Be good to think it was home day. We're all packing up and going home on a festive 24 hours, but you never know. It's bank holiday weekend. Might be all back out again, but we shall have to see. But no, we're to say, if you can sort of see that the weather's nicely pushing in that bay, wind's blowing absolutely beautifully, realistically, and I think if I sort of did anything different to that, I might stand a chance of sort of like spooking the fish out of that area, or sticking a bait in a tree or something silly like that. And I just don't want to do that, not in the slightest. Just gotta stick with it, and yeah. I think I've got to stick with it. I really do. Just sort of like hope. That's the way it is, really. I think I've got some 20mm boilies hiding around somewhere, so I might stick them out later on. We'll just have to see. I can use my catapult to get the 12mm back out where I was yesterday. What I might do is just sort of spawn a little bit of stuff later on this afternoon, early evening. You know, a few of the bites have been coming during the day, I'm feeling that that could be. I've just got to sit on my hands really at the moment, and yeah, not do anything stupid and just wait. The guy opposite has sort of gone now. It's got to be quieting down a little bit, I think. There's sort of people fishing on here, so it's, yeah, it's got to be a little bit more positive. Obviously it's coming into Sunday night. There's a few people do fish Sunday night, I know that, but hopefully they may or may not be fishing this week. Just don't know. Bank holiday week, strange things happen on bank holidays. Some people fish, some people don't. You know, it's all very it is what it is. Sometimes I've found over the years it can be extremely busy or extremely quiet. You know, you just have to take it as it comes, really, and see where we go. Hopefully, you know, produce something. That's what we'd like to do. Just one fish, that's all we're really after. Just produce one fish and then just sort of take it from there. And yeah, hopefully it'll all work out, really. I'm feeling the love for this place, so I can see myself coming back here again next week. Whether I find a swim and fish or not, I don't know. It's quite popular at the moment. People are sort of doing sort of 3 or 4 nights and they're getting into a routine about doing it. So yeah, it's tricky one, really. Tricky one to see if I can actually sort of find something that I can slip into and catch some fish. But yeah, I think I need a change from the airfield lake, I'm afraid to say. I don't know why, but I feel I do. So we'll give it a break for a few weeks, I think, and then we'll sneak back over there late September, early October, something like that. That's what I'm sort of thinking about doing. Sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Definitely a good idea. We can only but hope, can't we? Really, only but hope that, yeah, that's all we can do. Hope and hope and hope. Something sort of comes around in the next sort of 24 hours, 48 hours, and we'll catch a fish, hopefully. Just got to wait and see, really. Got to wait and see. That's all we can hope and do. Yeah, it does look good out here. It does feel good. So it's good. The wind is doing its stuff. My thing can catch me up. You see the lake, looking good. I don't know what's going on with the thing at the moment. It's decided that I'm not in the middle of the screen. There we go, I'm back in the middle of the screen now, bless it. Dearie me. But yeah, so we shall see. We shall see. I'll put a little bit of thought in today. I'm not doing anything sort of too stupid at the moment, and just sort of take it slowly and easy about my choices of what I do and things like that. Yeah, what we do and where we go. Don't know yet. Have to see, really, won't we? Have to see. Rightio. What can we do about this? What can we do? Don't know. It looks good, feels good. People have been catching. Just gotta be brave and sit it out. I think. I don't think I should do anything. I don't think I should change anything. Not at all. Not in the slightest. You know. I'll swing around this way. You'll see what I'm. You know, the wind's pushing. You know, straight into me. Absolutely brilliantly, isn't it? Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. Going at that corner. Going at there. Superb. Only but hope, can't we? Look at that. We can really only but hope something does do what it's supposed to do. trying to sort my thing out. It's doing really weird things at the moment. Yeah. Really weird things, my gimbal is. But there you go. Who knows? But there we go. Right. Stop playing. Concentrate on the fishing. That's what we're here for, really. And yeah, I might fire a few boilies out there. A little bit of attraction. See what we get on going, really.